Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is Amy from Making Waves, and this will be your monthly reading for the month of June. So let's see what we got. We're going to do a 9-card spread. The song that came in was Taylor Swift with Delicate. So maybe this is a song that is important to you, or maybe there's a message in the lyrics. But what comes back is really, my reputation's never been worse, so you must be like me for me. So I have the impression that you are telling them, like, you know what, you've seen me at my worst. So like, what else could happen, right? So let's see what we have. So 3 cards for the past. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, comments. Thank you so much for the new subscribers for this month. That's not something that I can do without you. So thank you very much. Join me also on TikTok and Instagram. I'm posting daily readings on these platforms. We have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, and I'm using this deck that I haven't been using in like a year, and this month this is the deck that is just popping. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. There's a big cycle that is ending for you, or that ended, in regards of your family, of your foundation, of like what really matters to you. And I think that the wheel is like finally turning into your favor. So whatever negative things that you had in the past, I have the impression that like this is finally over. We have the Justice in the reverse. I think you faced a lot of injustice, and you're definitely like ending this cycle. It's over. Like there's no coming back of whatever situation you endure. I have the impression that this could be also regarding custody of your children. It could be regarding a divorce. So I feel that this cycle is finally over, and like it's possible. Oh, I had another card that was in the flipped over. Yeah, you're like walking away to calmer shore. I have the impression that in the past there's like you probably faced justice. It didn't turn out the way you expected, but you are moving forward. You are moving away to calmer shore, to a place where you were capable of healing. Could have been dealing with a Libra, with a Taurus. What else? Just looking at my little notes. Aquarius as well. I think it was a really, really rough time for you, Sag. Like the past was fucking hard. I have also the impression that you finished a karmic cycle with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice together. Like these two together, it's like we're ending a cycle. And this is a karmic cycle. This is not small thing. So maybe for some of you ended a relationship with whom you had children, and you had to face justice. But I feel that you are moving out. You could be moving out right now because this is finally over for you. I have the impression that you're going to reestablish a foundation. 3 cards for the present. I have the impression that like this justice case completely wiped you off. These people are leaving with nothing but their clothes on their back. So I have the impression that you are leaving with just your suitcase. There's nothing left anyways to hold you back. There's nothing left but the lessons that you've learned. 3 cards for my Sag. So if you're going through a divorce with sharing custody, I'm with you on this. I hope you are okay. I think the storm is over, guys. I think the storm is over. It was very, very difficult. And it's like you couldn't avoid this transition, this closure. You couldn't avoid it. So you decided to walk away from whatever happened because you were not happy. The family was not happy. And there was probably like a decisive moment for you to finally take measures and ask for a divorce or ask for a separation. There's something that really, really triggered this. Let me just take a look because I don't know the planets, but I have little notes here. I have the impression that it's when Jupiter shifted. Was it like around the eclipse? There's something that shifted for you guys. Either whenever Venus entered yeah, probably like Venus entered Jupiter, something like that. Like there's something going on with Venus or with Jupiter or with Mercury. So maybe if you have access to your chart, you could take a look. I'm not an astrologer, but these cards provide with a lot more insight just with the planets and the chakras. So I like to work with these. Sorry, guys, I'm just finishing a cold. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the reversed. I have also the impression that there's like something that you need to work on with your heart chakra. I'm seeing also your solar plexus and your throat chakra. In the present future, you're struggling financially, so you could have like a lot of debts. There's like a lot of issues like financially, probably because this cost you a lot of money. Paying the lawyers, splitting your wealth after the separation. So I think that right now it's a little bit more difficult for you. Two more for the present for my Sag. Two more. If you have no money issues right now, then what I would do, I would just be careful with your money. So try to budget a little bit more so you don't end up having to go in debt. Two more. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. And we have thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. And we have the Five of Swords. It's funny because I feel that if you have issues with money right now, there is a new beginning that will happen. So maybe for some of you, you'll decide to go, how is it called? Is it like for some of you, you're maybe unsolvables, but I have the impression that there's a new start that is coming. And that there is also a resolution of whatever you're dealing with. So maybe for some of you, you need to go see the bank. You need to like bring all your debts together. So there's just one payment and one interest rate that is applying to you. Maybe for some of you, you just need to go through bankruptcy. So you can start over. So it doesn't make you even poor because you're just trying to pay off these debts. I'm sorry, guys, it's not the best it's not the best reading so far, but I have the impression that someone needs to listen to that. I think that if you have this capability of just going to the bank and just being like, hey, like, I'm in trouble, here's the situation, can you help me out, then this will help you a lot financially, and then you can just compromise also. You can just really compromise. If you have if that's not your story, then I have the impression that to whomever you owe money, then I think that it's just a matter of having a conversation, be able to compromise, and then it's just kind of a new start. We have two more cards that flew on the floor. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. 2 sevens, not the best cards, guys. I think in the future you're going to be like deceived, and you're kind of like feeling defeated. And I don't know if there's someone who's going to deceive you or lie to you or steal from you. Someone who's lacking honesty, with whom you're going to have conflict. Right, guys. Someone who's spying on you. I'd say if it's not that, then you're asked to take a break. You're asked to also lay low. But I have the impression that there's a lot of conflicts that will happen for you in July. All right, let's clarify. I want to see what is the Ace of Cups about. What is the Ace of Cups about, Spirit? It's a tough reading. It's really, really a tough reading. Ace of Cups, please. All right, we have the Eight of Cups. I think that the Ace of Cups is being capable of walking away to a better situation after being betrayed, after the end. So you're just finally seeing like the path forward, and it's just the end. For me, like, it's not like Ten of Swords can be like being backstabbed, being like, it can also be like yeah, I would say backstab, being hurt. I have the impression that for you it's just the end, so you're walking away after the end. So it's like your new beginning after this whole situation, this separation, this divorce. Tell me more about this, the Five of Swords. Thank you, Spirit, for your confirmation. Ooh, this flew gently. We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna find a resolution to your conflict after fighting a lot. After fighting a lot, or you're gonna find a resolution because you've fought too much and you're just tired of fighting. I think that if you're in this process of fighting, then the end is near. And I think that you will see also the lessons behind all these all these fights. What did you learn about it? It's like the wounded warrior. So you're asked to be resilient this month. You're asked to be resilient, to not focus too much on what happened. You're asked to just take the lesson, learn from it, and move on, move along. But I think this is the end of a cycle, like we have twice that, one on top of the other. This is the end of a cycle and you're finally ready to move along, to walk the path to a new life. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. You might have to be very, very strategic in the future, my beautiful Sag. You. Seven of Swords can be also someone who's strategic. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reversed. I think that you're rushing through things right now and you're making mistakes. Or I think you're going to trust someone and you're going to end up like regretting it because they're not there for the right reason. I have the impression that this person could be stealing from you, or you're trying to find like a solution financially, and then it's like you were trusting this person and this person just steals from you. Like, make sure that you are analyzing everything, especially if there's a contract. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. I'm seeing you like abandoning, but also like fighting at the same time. I think that, right, like in the future you want to abandon, but you're asked to fight. You're asked to like step up. What's clarifying the Seven of Wands? We have the World. I think that whatever you are deciding to abandon, then this is the end. It couldn't go further. It couldn't go further, but this is still a good, a positive card. Tell me more about the World. It's like the cycle is over. There's a new chapter that wants to start. Tell me more about the World. Like, you're realizing that. You're realizing that the only way of closing the cycle is to abandon. Give me one more for the World, please. Thank you, Spirit. That was way too much. All right. I'm sorry, guys. It's so difficult when the messages are negative. It's very, very difficult as like a tarot reader to tell you that it's not going to be a good month. I don't like that, but I have to. I need to respect Spirit with the information that they are giving me, because it's part of the child, right? We don't always have just good news, and I guess someone needs to hear this story. One more for the World, please. One more for the World. One more for the World. All right, we have the Emperor. Yeah. I think the only way around is to abandon and start over. So you can find again your stability. So you can feel stable, protected, in control. And I think that if you want to achieve that, you're going to have to be disciplined. But this could be a father figure that could also help you to move on from this cycle. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Be mindful, guys, to not be egotistic. If you need help, just say thank you. If people are offering help to you, just say thank you. Don't be in the shame of needing the help of people this month, because there's a lot of people that will be willing to help you. Thank you. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. No, it's the King of Swords. Sorry, guys. And we have the Five of Cups. If you tap into like being like egotistic, then it will lead to conflict. But I think that or maybe you're too cautious. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of that, guys. You need to accept help with the Five of Cups in the reverse. You need to see that there are still two more cups that are full, and stop focusing on your losses and focus on what life is still bringing you. Focus on gratitude. Work on your forgiveness as well, and work on your healing. But I really feel that you are finally coming out of this very, very intense energy. What is the advice for my beautiful Sagittarius? This is tough. Advice for my Sagittarius. Well, I see you walking away. I see you being still cautious, but you're walking away no matter what. And you're like re-entering society. Your advice is Five of Pentacles. Your financial issues are temporary, guys. Your financial issues are temporary. You just need to ask for help. You have these two peoples. One is handicapped and the other one is like struggling walking in the snow when there's a church behind. And all they need to do is just go to the church, ask for help. If you do that, then you will be better. You could be dealing with a Taurus too, or a Taurus is significant in your life. We have the Devil. Make sure that you are not overspending. And we have the Magician in the reverse. Learn what are your toxic traits. Is it because when you're sad, you're overspending? Is it you're overeating, or you're drinking alcohol because you're sad? So make sure that you are aware of that. Make sure that you could be dealing also with a Capricorn, guys. So it can be not necessarily that you have toxic traits. We all do, though. So just make sure that of your speech regarding money too. That's something that is coming strong this month. Be mindful of your speech, what you tell yourself about your worth, your wealth, and expect some delays. Expect some delays with the Magician in the reverse. I think that you need to learn to manifest, and this is something that is very, very difficult, but I think that at the end of the day, what this is like showing me is that your mind is kind of screwing up with you. So be mindful of what you are telling yourself regarding money, regarding your wealth, regarding your gratitude. And then just see how life will change for you. So what I would tell you is every time you're spending money, even if it's tight, just say, thank you for allowing me to spend money today. Just that. And you will see how life will reward you. And it's going to come quite quickly, quicker than you think. So I would try to do that this month. Try to change your narrative in regards of money. All right, guys, that's all I have. That's all I have for you for this month. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. I'll be back soon for your love reading for mid-July. Please join me on TikTok and Instagram. And thank you if you're still there after 25 minutes. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.